Welcome back. This video is all about the latest laptop of 2021 by ASUS, and this is ASUS TUF Dash F15, one of the entry-level gaming laptop. First of all, there will be a quick unboxing of this laptop following with basic features. Then I will show you few benchmark results and gaming test following with my review. Let's go ahead check out what's inside this box. Here is the laptop, not feeling very heavy at all. Putting aside for now. Next is this 200-watt power adapter. This is slim, compact, which makes it easier to carry, I guess. And that's pretty much all. So this, my friends, is the ASUS TUF Dash model FX516. It gives a look of really premium laptop with its sleek and solid plastic body. With the width of 36 cm, depth of 25.2 cm and height is only 1.99 cm. Weight is only 2 kg, which makes it easily portable and even easier to carry for longer times as a gaming laptop. This model comes in two different colors. You are watching right now is Eclipse Grey, and the second, which I haven't seen in the market, is Moonlight White. Eclipse Grey color is only on the back side of the lid, which gives a metallic look to this laptop with the branding of ASUS TUF logo on the top and side. Otherwise, all of the inside body is black, even the bezels and bottom panel as well. There are ventilations on the back side and both sides of this laptop, which makes total of 4 fan outlets with self-cleaning. Above the keypad there is a very small ventilation, I believe, and under that as well. After that there are two speakers on the bottom front side of the laptop. Bottom of the display have integrated mic with two-way AI noise cancellation technology. This laptop have enough connectivity ports. There are 3 USB 3.2 Type A ports, one on the left and two on the right, which are ready for gaming mouse, gamepad and more. On the left hand side of the laptop there is one Ethernet port next to the power inlet, and there is one HDMI 2.0B. And one of the new feature we are getting here is Thunderbolt 4 over Type-C with DisplayPort 1.4, which can let us connect two 4K displays at 60 Hz or one 8K Ultra HD TV or monitor, and at last not least it can be used as a power delivery port as well. And next to that is 3.5mm audio combo jack. Display we are getting here is 15.6 inch IPS Full HD 1920 by 1080 with refresh rate of 144 Hz, and aspect ratio is 16:9. And the one important thing missing here is a webcam, which cannot be a problem for most of the gamers, but for office use or students that certainly can be an issue, but that can be also solved by getting a cheaper webcam from Amazon or eBay, but again you have to spend more money to buy that. Keyboard we are getting here is not RGB. The backlit keyboard comes with only single aqua color but with 3 different light effects. Vast keys are semi-transparent and looks more effective as a gaming laptop. I know most of the people, especially gamers, will not be happy with the missing features of RGB and these semi-transparent vast keys. But if I talk about myself, I don't have any issue with the keyboard, but it is really smooth to type with it. It includes 4 dedicated hotkeys on the top for volume up down, mic on off, and dedicated button for system utility, that is ARMOURY create key. Well, I didn't have good experience with the trackpad. The trackpad I found here is not one of the best, as if I was trying to hit it little hard, it was making loud noise. The good thing is I'm not going to use it most of the times. This TUF Dash R15 comes with 76 watt hour 4 cell lithium ion battery. With full charge, it can be unplugged and unwind with more than 10 hours of battery life. It can get to 50% battery only within 30 minutes with its fast charging technology, and especially because of its 200 watt of power adapter. Now, I would like to switch over to the internal components. This laptop is laced with 11th gen Intel Core i7-11370H processor, and the backdraw here is it have only 4 cores and 8 threads, which is not good enough for heavy duty multitasking jobs. Except from that, normal processor speed is 3.30 GHz and the max speed up to 4.80 GHz. It has 12 MB of cache memory size. Installed RAM on the board is 16 GB, which is expandable up to 32 GB with extra given slot. It have 512 GB of SSD storage capacity, which is also expandable. So this laptop combines with upgradability features as well. Now if I talk about the GPU we are getting here is latest NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 graphic card with rogue boost up to 1525 MHz at 80 watt power and 85 watt power with dynamic boost with 6 GB GDDR6 VRAM. I did few benchmark tests. First of all, I run the Cinebench R23 benchmark. In the multi-core, it comes on the 10th position, and in the single core, it comes on the 5th position, and the score it got was not very satisfying. Secondly, I did FORMAC benchmark test. The scores it got was again not very satisfying, as it got 4208 points with maximum of 74 frames per second, and the good thing was it reached only 70 degrees Celsius of temperature, which is good. In the comparison, I found some of the older GPUs were beating this latest RTX 3060 GPU. After that, I run few more benchmarks like Heaven, 3D Mark and benchmark from GTA 5 game. There are no doubts that picture is really smooth at 144 frames per second, but the results from the benchmarks are not really amazing. On the other side, as it is only a 4-core processor, so I don't think too many expectations from this laptop is ideal. In the 3D Mark test, I found the better GPU 3070 from this 3060 GPU have more than 40% better performance, especially in the graphics cores. But on the other side, this few $100 expensive variant with the GPU 3070 have similar CPU with 4 cores again. That's why there is no difference in the performance by CPUs we are going to see here in any of these variants. In the comparison with older laptops in 3D Mark test, I found laptops with older specs in some places are doing better performance than this latest TUF Dash F15. And then I realized their prices were also high, but later on I found there are still few older spec models with less price as well than this TUF Dash who can still beat this latest laptop. I played few games in this laptop and they all run really smoothly, but the problem was it drained battery very quickly, so mostly I played games with power plugged in, and only by putting it on charging this can go to turbo mode, which is better than performance mode. In the ARMOURY crate, we get few different modes like Windows, Silent, Performance and Turbo mode, where I found we can set all these configurations according to the need. For example, if I am not playing games and I am only doing general tasks and I want better battery life, so I can turn on iGPU, which will turn off the RTX 3060 graphic card, and I can turn on panel saver mode, which will turn display into 60 Hz auto mode, and it will increase the battery life. For easy, quick settings, user can make different profiles according to the utility, where each configuration can set according to the requirements. The TUF Dash R15 is definitely not one of the best gaming laptop this year because more are going to come soon. I recommend if you are really picky about a gaming laptop, this is not the best choice for a gamer and not even for a creator. According to my recommendation, it's better to go for the last year's best configuration laptops with hot deals at the stage, and that might be a better choice actually. But if you are really wondering for latest tech features like 11th gen i7 processor and RTX 3060 or 3070, I would suggest to wait and keep an eye for a laptop with more cores and with extra board power. At last, if I give rating to this ASUS TUF R15, I would like to give only 6 points out of 10. And I seriously won't recommend this to any of my watcher, especially to a gamer or any content creator. And after that, there is an important thing to consider, especially for those who are still planning to buy this same model R15. The laptop I bought is from my local store in Australia, so mostly countries have different specifications definitely, but with same model name. If I talk about the major differences in between them, that is only about the GPU. So one have RTX 3060 and other have RTX 3070, but the model name remains same. And these have similar i7 11th gen processor with 4 cores, and the RAM may be differ, but most of them have 16 GB on board, and definitely with different storage types and their capacities. Goodbye for now, and see you again in my next video with another tech related product. Please go ahead and subscribe my channel for more support and videos like this. Thanks and have a good day.